Hey everybody, welcome back to Team Stitch and Sense. Today I'm kind of wing it here. Got a few things I need to cover with the team and some stuff to go over, so I might be a little disjointed and sorry about that. It's getting late here, I'm getting tired, and I kind of wanted to just get this done and get it uploaded so that you guys got a chance to watch it, you know, when you have a chance and in your free time. So first things first, the holiday season is here. If you don't think it is, just, you know, give it a second. It'll catch up to you. It seems like over the weekend somebody said it's time. They flipped a switch and it was game on. It's just all of a sudden seems like it's starting to get crazy, and we're getting into that crazy time of everybody wanting everything at once. And the first thing you need to do is just take a breath, get those orders down, and then make sure they know that it is going to be at least 2 weeks for the order to come in, because this is our busy time. So Scentsy is working as hard as they can, but they can only get things out so fast. So please, please, please do not promise any sooner than 2 weeks. I say 2 to 3, just because of the fact that, you know, things can happen and delays can happen and things like that. So make sure you're up on top of that and keep track of all that stuff and everything. In your workstation, all the updates are in there on back orders and things like that. So, you know, just stay on top of those so your customers are aware and they're not disappointed, let down that something isn't there, that or they didn't get something they wanted to right away. You know, things like that. Next thing is there's a lot of events starting. There's going to be like there's just tons of craft fairs and other stuff like that where you can get in there, you know, and set up your things and sell supplies. So, you know, you might want to check into some of that. We did one last weekend and it was amazing. I was hoping for a decent turnout, you know. It was just far beyond what I expected. It's the first one I have done with Scentsy, so it was pretty crazy for us. It was like somebody had said, you know, I heard we were in the middle of setting up, and I heard somebody say, "Oh, look, they have Scentsy," and we were swarmed. So if you think that there's not customers out there looking for someone, you're wrong, because they really are. There's supposed to be, everybody says, "Oh, I know somebody who sells Scentsy, I know somebody," but yet, you know, we can go to this event and have so many people come over and be buying stuff because they're obviously not getting it from their consultant, or their consultant's not keeping up with them to make sure that their needs are met. So always, you know, check into things like that. They're a great way to meet new people, to get out there to meet people you never would have met otherwise. So, you know, that's also a good thing to look into. You will need to have a little bit of stock on hand. So, you know, if it's an investment is an issue for you, maybe wait a little bit until you've been with Scentsy for a little while and you can get some of those hostess credits for yourself, you know, and build up your stock, and that would help as well. But yeah, we had a great time. It was really, really busy for us. And actually my husband, who had come to help set up, actually stayed and helped sell because we were really, really busy. So that was really nice. And it's just one of those things that I think as it gets closer and closer to the holidays, it's going to get crazier. So you really want to get yourself out there. Go ahead and, you know, have a couple of your own home parties. You don't have to have somebody else have one for you. Have your own and invite people in. Just make sure you call people. You need to call and confirm they're coming, because if you don't do that, they probably won't show up. You may get a couple people and that's it. So really, you know, get on top of that and get those phone calls in. Fundraisers. Right now, I know for us, most of the schools themselves have their main fundraisers done, but there's lots and lots of clubs in the schools that may need them. So still, get those packets together and go ahead and drop them off at the schools so that they have, you know, they know they have an option here. Because, you know, I don't know about you, but I'm really getting sick of everybody coming to me with cookie dough and, you know, candy and wrapping paper and magazines. It's always the same things. It's like, you know, I wish they'd bring me something that I could actually use. So, you know, get those packets out done and get them to the schools, and you might be surprised on what groups actually want to do a Scentsy fundraiser, or Velada, or Grace Adele. So those are really good ideas to go ahead and get your business boosted here for the holidays. But like I said, you know, just kind of get ready here, because now is when things are going to get crazy. Like I said, it just seemed like somebody flipped the switch this last week and it all went nuts. But I have to say that I am so proud of you all. You all are doing such a great job. I am just amazed. This month has been really, really great for us. We've still got a good week yet, a little more actually left. So, you know, we can still hammer out some pretty good numbers here. And I just can't wait to see what you ladies do with your Scentsy businesses. And I cannot wait to help you get there, because like I said, I'm very, very proud of you all. You're all working so hard. I'm really amazed, because considering, you know, the active team members that I have is just incredible. So I guess with that, I'll let you guys all go. Until next time, bye.